Are you thinking about buying a Toyota Tundra? Hey, I get it. We here at Edmunds think it's a pretty sweet truck too. After 14 years, yes, 14 years with the previous generation, the Tundra badly needed a full redesign. I'm talking top to bottom, front to back. And now it's got one. There's a lot of new stuff to know about it too. In this video, I'll walk you through the most important features on the new Tundra, and we've got 3 different versions of it right here to help us out. There's a value level, an off-road model, and a blinged out luxury version too. I'll show you what each one does best and tell you why you might want to buy one of those over another truck. After all, the Tundra has a lot of tough competition, so it's got work to do. Let's get into it. Hey, while you're here, go ahead and click like and hit subscribe so that we can keep making truck videos. Also, if you want to sell your car, go to edmunds.com/sellmycar and you'll get a cash offer today. This is the latest in our series of truck trio videos, and you can find our episodes on the Ford F-150 here and the Ram 1500 right here. But now it's the Tundra's turn. The Tundra has always been a real gutsy workhorse of a truck. It's got strong towing and payload figures for the class, but past models definitely felt outdated both inside and out. Its rivals from Ford, Ram, and Chevy tend to be more ambitious with cutting-edge features and technology, and they're offered in way more configurations. So what's changed recently? Toyota issued a fully redesigned Tundra for 2022, that's what. Now, it's still shaped like a brick. I mean, just look at that massive truck. But now there are new trims, new looks, and lots of new equipment inside. And we've been impressed. In fact, we scored the 2022 Tundra an 8.0 out of 10. And that's up from a 6.7 for the last version. It's currently ranked number 3 in our full-size pickup ratings. Now that's behind the Ford and the Ram, but it's ahead of the Chevrolet Silverado and Nissan Titan. For now. You wanna know more? Let's dive right into the 3 different Tundras we have today. The cheapest Tundra is the SR version, but that's best suited as a work truck. For most truck shoppers, we say start with the SR5 we have here. What's so cool about this truck? Well, it's affordable and it comes with 3 features that are important additions to the Tundra. I'm talking about a fully boxed ladder frame for additional strength, rear coil springs for a smoother ride, and a composite bed for durable, dent-resistant hauling. Now these aren't unique features for the full-size truck market, but only the Tundra comes with them standard and on every model. And that makes cheaper models like the SR5 a solid buy. Then again, the SR5 has its flaws. Under the hood, you have a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 making loads of power, but it's noisier than a typical truck at this price, and a little tricky to drive smoothly at low speeds. Inside, you've got a spacious interior centered around an 8-inch touchscreen. Now, other models upgrade both the engine and the screen, but with the SR5, this is where you can save a little money. Now, if you want to treat yourself to that big old 14-inch screen, you can add it on through additional packages. The SR5 we're testing also has the TRD Sport package with 20-inch wheels and a lowered suspension, so you're cruising street style, which hopefully sparks a new trend because I can get behind this look. But you really don't want to be taking this baby off-road. For that, you turn to this guy, the Tundra TRD Pro. It's the off-roader of the group. Why is that? No, it's not the Guy Fieri paint job or the Overland Special LED light bar. The TRD Pro comes with serious hardware. How about Fox dampers with a 1-inch front lift for cruising over rocks, 18-inch wheels on all-terrain tires to scratch and claw through mud and dirt, and skid plates and a locking rear differential when you really need to power up that incline. Oh, you want more? Fine. You also get standard 4-wheel drive, the larger touchscreen, and that same twin-turbo V6 as before. Only now, under the hood, you've also got a hybrid system powered by batteries under the rear seat. That gets you a power boost to help you do stuff like this, and this. This truck is a rough and tumble baddie, but it will cost you. Also, this is not at the same level as a Ford F-150 Raptor. Compare it against something like the Ram Rebel or Chevy Silverado ZR2. And to be honest, those are better deals. The Rebel has a much lower starting price, and the ZR2, also at 70 grand, is focused on serious high-clearance rock crawling. The TRD Pro has its own distinctive style and flavor. For instance, that hybrid powertrain mixes a sweet blend of gas, turbo, and electric muscle that feels good under your foot. The interior is fun without being childish, and with the lift and Fox shocks, this truck is pretty capable out of the box. It's different. I like different. How different is the TRD Pro really from the standard SR5? Let's go to the desert. So it looks like the TRD Pro was one step better than the SR5, but honestly, I was hoping for better. Now let's try a hill climb. All right, let's get the hell out of this heat. Our third and final Tundra variant today is the Capstone. This is the top of the Tundra line. We are talking leather, 22-inch wheels, and this one has air suspension. Ooh la la. It's really tempting to call this the Lexus Tundra. And it does look great and make a strong first impression, but I'm still a little hesitant. The Capstone has a lot of plastic inside for one thing. Also, the engine's power delivery is a little unrefined and sometimes jerky to be truly luxurious. And come on, white interior does not automatically mean opulence. It just means visible dirt. On the other hand, the Capstone has its advantages. Its special front windows further reduce outside noise, power running boards are included, and the head-up display is a nice touch. It's also cool that Toyota is shooting for the moon here. We haven't seen them do that with a Tundra to this extent. But between you and me, Capstone is more than a little, well, cap. And if you climb into an F-150 or Ram 1500 at this price, you are definitely getting more authentic leather and chrome and wood than you are here. This is a nice truck to drive, and Tundra superfans will feel right at home. But if you need to talk yourself into the Capstone, just get a Ram. Let's recap those babies. The SR5 is a solid, affordable, full-size truck with the base engine and lots of standard features. The TRD Pro is the off-roader's choice thanks to its lifted height, upgraded shock absorbers, and locking rear axle, plus a monster hybrid engine. Then there's the Capstone, which is Toyota's take on a truly upscale Tundra, something they haven't really tried in earnest before. Here's the thing that gets me about the Tundra. I really like the standard equipment you get in lower trims. The rear coil springs separate Tundras from the crowd, and the composite bed means you probably won't scratch it up all over the place. I love that. Also, I've towed with this truck, and the new fully boxed ladder frame makes it much more confident and controlled with a load than the last Tundra. Again, all those things are standard on every model. Now, the trim that Edmunds recommends for most shoppers is the Limited. And that's because you get the big touchscreen plus heated and ventilated front seats. And there's a lot more too, starting at just over $50,000. Once you start getting up in the price range though, I would probably point you to the Ram 1500 or Ford F-150 instead. Toyota doesn't offer cool tailgates like the Ram or trick onboard generators like the Ford, and it can't match those rivals' fit and finish, at least not yet. But in terms of bang for your buck, give me a Tundra. Let me know in the comments below which truck fits you best. And don't forget to visit Edmunds.com for all your car and truck shopping needs. Until next time.